Today we will continue chapter 7 triangles. We are going to learn one property of isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle property. Isosceles triangle. You already learned isosceles triangle. Triangle ABC. If two sides of a triangle are equal. Suppose AB and AC are equal. Two sides of triangle ABC are equal. Then we can say that it is isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Two sides are equal. Then it is isosceles triangle. And if the property of isosceles equilateral triangle, if all sides are equal, triangle ABC, if all sides are equal, then that triangle is called a equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. And in a triangle, if two sides are equal, then it is isosceles triangle. A triangle in which all sides are equal, that is equilateral triangle. Then we have two properties related to isosceles triangle. So the first property is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. That is the first property. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. That is, if AB equal to AC, if AB and AC are equal sides, then angles opposite to them. So angle opposite to AB is angle C. Angle opposite to AC, that is angle B. So if AB equal to AC, then angle B equal to angle C. So this is the first property, first theorem. If AB equal to AC, then angle B equal to angle C. That is, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Then the second theorem is the converse of this one. That is, if angles are equal, angle B equal to angle C, then sides opposite to them are equal. AB equal to AC. That is, sides opposite to equal angles are equal. So here first one, angles opposite to equal sides. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Then this one, sides opposite to equal angles are equal. So we need to learn the proof of that theorem. So we will write the statement of that theorem. That is isosceles triangle property. Theorem 7.2. We will write statement of theorem 7.2. Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. That is the statement of that theorem. So we need to prove that theorem. So first we can draw an isosceles triangle. Triangle ABC is isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. So the given condition, in isosceles triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. So that is the given condition, AB equal to AC. Or we can write it in isosceles triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. And we are going to prove, we are going to prove angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So we have to prove angle B and angle C are equal, because angle B and angle C are the angles opposite to equal sides. So we will prove angle B equal to angle C. Then proof. So before that, we have a construction. That construction is, so we will draw the bisector of angle A. So we can take it as AD. Draw AD bisects angle A. So we will write draw AD bisects angle A. Draw AD bisects angle A. AD divides angle A into two equal parts. So that is, draw AD bisects angle A. That is our construction. Now we can do the proof. We have to prove angle B and angle C are equal. if we can prove these two triangles are congruent, then angle B equal to angle C, reason CPCT. So we are trying to prove triangle ABD and triangle ACD are congruent. So we can take the triangle. In triangle ABD and triangle ACD. In triangle ABD and triangle ACD. We can take it as angle 1 and 2. AB equal to AC. AB, side AB of this triangle equal to side AC of the triangle. Reason that is given. AB equal to AC, that is given. Then angle 1 equal to angle 2. Angle 1 equal to angle 2. Reason AD bisects angle A. That is our construction. Draw AD bisects angle A. So we can write down AD bisects angle A. That is the reason angle 1 and angle 2 are equal. Then side AD of this triangle equal to AD of that triangle. AD equal to AD, reason common. That is a common side. So side angle side of this triangle are respectively equal to side angle side of that triangle. So that two triangles are congruent by SAS theorem. Side angle side equal to side angle side. So they are congruent. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by SAS theorem. SAS theorem. Triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD by SAS theorem. And if they are congruent, we can say angle B equal to angle C, reason CPCT. Angle B equal to angle C, CPCT. So we can write down angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. So if we got the result, therefore angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. So that is the theorem, and we need to learn the converse of that theorem, but its proof we are not going to study. So the converse of theorem, that is theorem 7.3, the sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. Theorem 7.2, sorry 7.3, sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. Sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. That is triangle ABC. Then sides opposite to equal angles. If angle B equal to angle C implies AB equal to AC. So sides opposite to equal angles. Angle B and angle C are equal angles. Then side opposite to angle B, that is AC. Side opposite to angle C, that is AB. If angle B equal to angle C, then AB equal to AC. That is the second theorem. And theorem 7.2, if AB equal to AC, then angle B equal to angle C. That is implies and implied, both the ways. Angle B equal to angle C, then implies AB equal to AC. AB equal to AC implies angle B equal to angle C, both the ways. So that is theorem 7.2 and theorem 7.3. Now we are going to do exercise 7.2. Now we will do exercise 7.2. Exercise 7.2, question number 1. That question, in an isosceles triangle ABC, with AB equal to AC, that is given condition. The bisectors of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. Bisectors of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. That means BO bisects angle B, CO bisects angle A. BO is the bisector of angle B, that is ABC, and CO is the bisector of angle ACB. Then we need to prove OB equal to OC and AO bisects angle A. That is our question. So we have to prove OB equal to OC. OB and OC are equal. here we need to prove OB and OC are equal. Proof. In triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. AB equal to AC, that is given. AB equal to AC, that is given. Then by isosceles triangle property, angle opposite to equal sides are equal. If AB and AC are equal, then angles opposite to that two sides are equal. So AB equal to AC in triangle ABC, AB equal to AC, therefore angle B equal to angle C. Therefore angle B equal to angle C. Reason, angles opposite to equal sides. Angles opposite to equal sides, they are equal. Angle B equal to angle C. Now we can multiply both the sides by 1 by 2. Half of angle B equal to half of angle C. Because this is an equation, when we multiply both the sides by same number, then the value will not be changed. So this is equation, we can multiply both the sides by same number, half of B equal to half of angle C. Then half of angle B, that is angle OBC. That is angle OBC, because BO bisects angle B, that is given. So these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal. So half of angle ABC, half of angle ABC is angle OBC. Angle OBC is equal to, same way, half of angle ACB or half of angle C. Half of angle ACB or half of angle C. So here I think we can use three letters because angle B. So here we have two angles. So AB equal to AC. Therefore base angles, angle ABC. Angle ABC equal to angle ACB. Angle ABC is actually angle B and angle ACB is angle C, same only, but we will use three letters. And now we will multiply both the sides by 1 by 2. Half of angle ABC equal to half of angle ACB. Multiplying by 1 by 2. Multiplying by 1 by 2. Then half of angle ABC is angle OBC equal to angle, half of angle ACB, that is angle OCB. OCB. Reason, BO bisects angle ABC and CO bisects angle ACB. BO bisects angle ACB. Then CO bisects angle ACB. So that is the reason. Angle OBC and angle OCB are equal. If angle OBC and angle OCB are equal, angle OBC and angle OCB, that means these two angles are equal. If these two angles are equal, then sides opposite to them are equal. Therefore, here in this triangle, so we can write in triangle OBC, in triangle OBC, angle OBC equal to angle OCB. Proved above. Proved above. Therefore, sides opposite to them are equal. That is isosceles triangle property. Sides opposite to equal angles are equal. So angle OBC equal to angle OCB. Therefore, BO equal to CO. Therefore, BO equal to CO. Reason, sides opposite to equal angles. Sides opposite to equal angles. So they are equal. Now we got first part of BO equal to CO. Here it is given OC. So it's same only. Now we need to prove AO bisects angle A. AO bisects angle A. So if you want to prove AO bisects angle A, we need to show that these two angles are equal. AO bisects angle A. For this, we can prove triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOC. If triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOC, then these two angles are equal. Then we can say they are, therefore AO bisects angle A. So in triangle AOB and triangle AOC, in triangle AOB and triangle AOC, AB equal to AC, AB equal to AC given. Then angle ABC equal to angle ACB. Angle ABC equal to angle ACB. That is reason here, same reason. Angles opposite to equal sides. Then again, same steps we are writing. Half of angle ABC equal to half of angle ACB. Then, sorry, I think that method is lengthy. So we can do like this. In triangle AOB and triangle AOC. In triangle AOB and triangle AOC, AB equal to AC given. AB equal to AC given. Then BO equal to CO proved above. BO equal to CO proved above. Proved above. Then AO equal to AO. AO of this triangle equal to AO of that triangle. AO equal to AO common. So once again that part. In triangle AOB and triangle AOC, AB equal to AC given. Then BO equal to CO proved above. Side BO of this triangle equal to side CO of that triangle proved above. Then AO of this triangle equal to AO of that triangle given common. Therefore, the two triangles are congruent by SSS property, side. So we can say therefore triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOC by SSS property, SSS congruence rule. And if the two triangles are congruent, then we can take this as then these two, if triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOC, then the two angles are equal because they are corresponding angles of congruent triangles. So we can say therefore angle OAB equal to OAC. Angle OAB equal to angle OAC. Same order OAB. Second, first, third. OAC. Second, first, third. So they are corresponding angles. So if triangles are congruent, then corresponding angles are equal. So CPCT. So angle OAB equal to angle OAC. If these two angles are equal, then we can say AO bisects angle A. So, sorry. I think here, sorry, AO bisects angle. So here, these two angles are equal. So we can say AO bisects angle A. Therefore, AO bisects angle A. So we got the result of AO bisects angle A. Now we will do second question. Triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. That means AD perpendicular to BC and AD bisects BC. That is AD divides BC into two equal parts. AD perpendicular to BC and AD bisects BC. That's why that is the meaning of this. AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. Then we have to show that triangle ABC is isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. So we can do this question proof. So we are going to prove AB and AC are equal. So if we want to prove AB equal to AC, then we will prove triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD. If triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD, then AB and AC are equal by CPCT. So we can prove that two triangles are congruent. It's very simple. In triangle ABD and triangle ACD. In triangle ABD and triangle ACD, AD equal to AD. Side AD of this triangle equal to AD of that triangle. Common. Then BD of this triangle equal to, then angle ADB equal to angle ADC equal to 90 degree. Angle ADB equal to angle ADC equal to 90 degree. Reason, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. AD is the perpendicular, this is perpendicular bisector of BC. Perpendicular bisector of BC. This symbol is perpendicular. So AD perpendicular to BC, therefore 90 degree, 90 degree. Then BD equal to DC. BD equal to DC. Same reason. Here perpendicular and here there is a bisector. So same reason we will write up. AD perpendicular to BC, so 90 degree. AD bisects BC, so BD and DC are equal. So now we got side, angle, side of this triangle are respectively equal to side, angle, side of that triangle. So that two triangles are congruent by SAS theorem. Side, angle, side equal to side, angle, side. So triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD by SAS theorem. And if they are congruent, AB equal to AC. AB equal to AC, that is CPCT. AB equal to, if two triangles are congruent, then corresponding sides are equal. Corresponding parts are equal. So AB equal to AC, CPCT. So now we got the result. Triangle ABC is isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. Now we will do question number 3. In third question, ABC is an isosceles triangle in which altitudes BE and CF are drawn to equal sides AC and AB respectively. Show that these altitudes are equal. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which altitudes BE and CF. BE and CF are altitudes. Triangle ABC is isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. So these are the given conditions. AB and AC are equal and BE and CF are altitudes. Altitudes means a perpendicular, 90 degree, 90 degree. So we can say BE perpendicular to AC and CF perpendicular to AB, then AB equal to AC. So that is, these are the given conditions. BE and CF are altitudes, that means BE perpendicular to AC and CF perpendicular to AB. So these are the given conditions. We need to prove BE and CF are equal. So here BE and CF are equal. So if we can prove triangle ABE congruent to triangle ACF, then BE and CF are equal, CPCT. So we are going to prove that two triangles are congruent. So proof. In triangle ABE and triangle ACF, in triangle ABE and triangle ACF, when we take triangle ABE and triangle ACF, angle A is common. Angle A of triangle ABE equal to angle A of triangle ACF. So angle A equal to angle A, reason common. The two angles are equal, common. Then side AB of triangle ABE equal to side AC of triangle ACF. So we will write up AB equal to AC. That is given. Side AB of this triangle equal to side AC of that triangle. Then angle AEB equal to, because BE perpendicular to AC, therefore angle AEB here 90 degree, angle AFC also 90 degree. Angle AFC is equal to 90 degree since BE and CF are altitudes. That is the reason BE and CF are altitudes. So when we compare the two triangles, in triangle ABE and triangle ACF, angle A of triangle ABE equal to angle A of triangle ACF, common. Then side AB of triangle ABE equal to side AC of triangle ACF. AB equal to AC, given. Then angle AEB equal to 90 degree, angle AFC is equal to 90 degree. Reason, they are altitudes. So now we got angle side of this triangle. equal to angle side of that triangle. So that two triangles are congruent by angle side, AAS theorem. So we can write them. Therefore triangle ABE congruent to triangle ACF by AAS theorem. And if they are congruent by AAS theorem, we need to prove BE equal to CF. Then BE equal to CF because they are the corresponding sides of congruent triangle. So we will write BE equal to CF. Reason CPCT. If triangles are congruent, then the corresponding parts are equal. That is CPCT. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Now we will do fourth question. Third question and fourth question. Figure is same. We have same figure, but the given conditions are different. Both the questions are different, but it looks like same. Fourth question is the converse of third one. In third question, in previous question, this is fourth one. In previous question, BE and CF are altitudes, and AB equal to AC. That is given. Altitudes, BE and CF are altitudes, then AB and AC are equal. Then we proved BE equal to CF. But here, BE and CF are altitudes, that is same. But here it is given BE equal to CF. BE equal to CF, and we need to prove triangle ABC. That triangle AB congruent triangle ACF, then AB equal to AC. So that question, ABC is a triangle in which altitudes BE and CF, two sides AC and AB are equal. That means altitudes are equal. We need to prove sides are equal. But in previous question, sides are equal, then we proved altitudes are equal. So just opposite, altitudes are equal, that is given condition, and we are proving sides are equal. But in previous one, sides are equal, that was the given condition, and we proved altitudes are equal. So here we need to prove triangle ABE congruent to triangle ACF, then AB equal to AC. So proof. We need to prove triangle ABE congruent to triangle ACF. So in triangle ABE and triangle ACF, in triangle ABE and triangle ACF, angle A of triangle ABE equal to angle A of triangle ACF. Angle A equal to angle A. Reason common. In previous question we have written the same steps. Then BE is altitude, therefore angle AEB 90 degree, CF is altitude, angle AFC also 90 degree. So we can write angle AEB equal to angle AFC equal to 90 degree. Angle AEB equal to angle AFC equal to 90 degree, since BE and CF are altitudes. BE and CF are altitudes. So 90 degree. Then BE equal to CF. Side BE of this triangle equal to side CF of that triangle. BE equal to CF, that is given. Altitudes are equal. That is given. So now we can compare angle, then side of this triangle equal to angle, then again angle and side of that triangle. So that two triangles are congruent by angle side property. Angle side, that is AAS theorem. Therefore triangle ABE congruent to triangle ACF by AAS theorem. First part is over. Then second part, if the two triangles are congruent, then AB and AC are equal. CPCT. AB equal to AC. Second part, AB equal to AC. Reason CPCT. If AB and AC are equal, that is triangle ABC is isosceles. Isosceles triangle. If AB and AC are equal, the triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. Now we will do question number 5. ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC. ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC. This is isosceles triangle and this is also isosceles triangle on the same base BC. That means AB equal to AC and BD equal to DC. So these are the given conditions. Then we need to prove, show that ABD equal to ACD. So we have to prove angle ABD equal to angle ACD. Angle ABD equal to angle ACD. So proof. So we can take this angle 1, 2, 3, 4. In triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AB equal to AC given. AB equal to AC, that is given. Therefore, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. If AB and AC are equal, then we can write an angle 1 equal to angle 2. Reason, angles opposite to equal sides, they are equal. Angle 1 equal to angle 2. Then similarly, in triangle BCD, BD equal to CD. BD equal to CD, that is given. In triangle BCD, BD equal to CD, BD and CD are equal. Therefore, angles opposite to that equal sides are equal. So we can write angle 3 equal to angle 4. Same reason, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So this is equation number 1 and equation number 2. Then adding 1 and 2. Equation 1 plus equation 2 implies. So here we have two equations. Equation 1 and equation 2. So when we find the sum of that two equations, LHS plus LHS equal to RHS plus RHS. That is angle 1 plus angle 3. Angle 1 plus angle 3 equal to angle 2 plus angle 4. Angle 2 plus angle 4. Angle 1 plus angle 3, that is angle ABD, equal to 2 plus 4, that is angle ACD. So we got the result, angle ABD equal to angle ACD. This question we can do by another method, that is instead of taking 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, one more method is there. Just to join AD, that is the construction. Then we can prove triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD. AB equal to AC given, BD equal to DC, that is given, AD equal to AD common. So triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD by SSS theorem. Side, side, side equal to side, side, side. So that if the two triangles are congruent, then angle ABD equal to angle ACD. So like that also we can do that question. Then we will get both the angles are equal. We will do question number 6. Sixth one. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. Triangle ABC. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. AB equal to AC, that is given. Then side BA is produced to D such that AD equal to AB. Side BA produced to D. That means it forms a straight line BA, extend BA to D such that AB equal to AD. AB equal to AD, that is also given. These two line segments are equal. Show that angle BCD equal to 90 degree. So we need to prove angle BCD. This angle 90 degree. So that is our question. We have to show that angle 90 degree. So here triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So if we take, therefore these two angles are equal. So we can write a proof. In triangle ABC, AB equal to AC, that is given. AB equal to AC given. Therefore, so we can take we will do like this. Here in triangle ABC, AB and AC are equal. If AB and AC are equal, then angles opposite to them are equal. Angle opposite to AB and angle opposite to AC in this triangle. So we can take it as X. If it is X, then this will be X. So this angle equal to X, this is also X, because in triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. So the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So this one X, this is also X. Then, so we will write in triangle ABC, angle ABC equal to angle ACB equal to X. Then, in triangle ACD, here these two sides are equal. So the angles opposite to them are equal. So let it be Y. So this is Y and this is also Y, because angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So in triangle ACD, angle ACD equal to angle ADC is equal to Y. So we have taken here X. If it is X here, then it will be X, and if it is Y, then it will be Y. So now we take that bigger triangle in triangle BCD. In triangle BCD. Now we can use angle sum property in triangle BCD. Angle B plus angle D, in triangle BCD, sum of the angles of that triangle 180 degree. So we can write X plus Y plus this angle is X plus Y, or we can write angle B plus angle D plus angle BCD equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property in triangle BCD. In triangle BCD, angle B plus angle D plus angle BCD equal to 180 degree. Now we can replace them. Angle B, that is X, plus angle D, that is Y, plus angle BCD, that is X plus Y equal to 180 degree. Now we can combine them. X plus X, that is 2X, plus Y plus Y, 2Y equal to 180 degree. 2X plus 2Y equal to 180 degree. We will take 2 outside. 2 into X plus Y equal to 180 degree. Therefore X plus Y equal to, that 2 will go to the denominator. 180 divided by 2, that is X plus Y is equal to 180 upon 2, that is 90. So now we got X plus Y is equal to 90. So that X plus Y is angle BCD. That is angle BCD. Angle BCD is equal to X plus Y equal to 90 degree. So we got angle BCD is a right angle. Angle BCD is a right angle. That angle equal to 90 degree. We will do question number 7. Seventh question. ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A equal to 90 degree. ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A equal to 90 degree. AB and AC are equal. AB equal to AC. Find angle B and angle C. So we need to find the angle B and angle C. This is not a prove that question. This is not a prove that question. So no need to write a given to prove etc. So here angle A 90 degree. AB and AC are equal. So we have to find the angle B and angle C. If AB and AC are equal, then base angles are equal. So we will write let angle B equal to angle C equal to X. Reason, since AB equal to, or we can write one more step. We will write AB equal to AC, that is given. AB equal to AC, that is given. In triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AB equal to AC, that is given. Therefore angles opposite to that equal sides are equal. Therefore angle B equal to angle C equal to, let it be X, equal to X. Then now we are going to, this is X and here also X. Now we can apply angle sum property of triangle. Then angle A plus X equal to 180 degree. That is angle A is 90 degree, that is given. 90 plus X, that is 2X is equal to 180 degree. So we will get 2X. equal to 180 minus 90, that is 180 minus 90, that is equal to 90, that is 2x. Therefore x is equal to 90 upon 2, that is 45. X is equal to 45. So we can write down, therefore angle B equal to angle C equal to 45 degree. So we got the answer, angle B equal to angle C equal to 45 degree. Then question number last one, question number 8. In 8th question, that question is show that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. Show that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. Question number 8. So triangle ABC. Given condition, ABC is an equilateral triangle. Triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. That is AB equal to BC equal to AC. Equilateral triangle means if all sides are equal, then that triangle is equilateral triangle. So here, given condition ABC is an equilateral triangle, AB equal to BC is equal to AC. Then we need to find. It is not a prove that question. Find. Show that. Okay. We will find to prove angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to 60 degree. Angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to 60 degree. So this is equilateral triangle. Then proof. So here we want to show that each angle of equilateral triangle 60 degree. And triangle ABC is equilateral triangle. Here we are going to use isosceles triangle property. We can write down AB in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. That is given. So here it is given AB equal to AC is equal to BC. But now we are going to take AB and AC. AB equal to AC, that is given. If AB equal to AC is given, then angle B and angle C are equal. Therefore angle B equal to angle C equal to, let it be x. Angle B equal to angle C equal to x. Reason, angles opposite to equal sides. Angles opposite to equal sides. Angle B equal to angle C. Then also we have, here we have taken AB equal to AC. Then also we have AB equal to BC. AB equal to BC. AB equal to BC. All sides are equal. So we can write AB equal to AC and AB equal to BC. And if AB equal to BC, then the base angles are equal. AB and BC are equal. So the angles opposite to equal side, that is angle A equal to angle C. Angle A equal to angle C equal to, and here angle C already taken x. Therefore angle A equal to angle C equal to angle C already taken as x. So here angle B equal to angle C, here once again in triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. In triangle ABC, AB equal to AC given. Therefore angle B equal to angle C equal to x. So we can take it as x. This is also x. Then next we are going to write AB equal to BC. AB equal to BC. AB and BC are equal. Therefore the base angles are equal. So this one equal to x. Therefore this is also x. So A equal to angle C is equal to x. Now angle sum property we can use. We have angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property of a triangle. Then angle A, angle B, angle C, x plus x equal to 180 degree. That is 3x is equal to 180 degree. Therefore x is equal to 180 upon 3, that is equal to 60 degree. So now we got the value of x 60 degree. So that means all the angles are equal, that is equal to 60 degree. So we can write angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C is equal to 60 degree. So here angle A equal to angle C equal to angle B equal to x. That is angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to 60 degree. So we got therefore the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. So we got the angles 60 degree.